So these are my Grisport Rampage boots that I bought 15 months ago now, and I have walked about 1,300 miles in them so far, and they need to be replaced, and they need to be replaced simply because I have worn through the sole. I've got a funny walk, so I've worn it down on one side. Still a bit of tread there, bit of tread there, and I think honestly if you walk like a normal person and the tread wears evenly, I think you'll probably get more than 1,300. Depends on the surface you walk on. I walk a lot on roads and rocky ground, so that's going to wear the sole quite a lot. This is really pretty much my daily boot. But if you're just using it purely for hill walking on earth where it's not so rocky, you might even find they'll last a lot longer and do further miles. Now, I am really happy with these boots, how they've held up. They've not let me down once. The tread is a Vibram sole, and although it's worn now, obviously, it really does stick to the ground, it feels, particularly on rocky ground. And the stitching's held up, absolutely fantastic. The seam along here has held up, absolutely perfect. There's no gap in there at all. I've obviously looked after these as well and cleaned them properly. I have made a video literally yesterday about how to clean these boots. That's why they're looking quite nice at the moment. But yes, they do need replacing. What else can I say about it? They have been totally waterproof. I have been out for hours in wet, muddy fields, coming up to really, at some stages up to my shin in them, and they have not let me down at all. They have kept my feet bone dry every single time. Really happy with them. They've got a Spotex lining, which is similar to Gore-Tex, which has served me very well. The insides of them, well, it's starting to wear a little bit. The insole has worn. One mistake I've made is that I bought the size 43. I should have gone for a size 44. That's a UK size, purely because there isn't enough room for a decent insole in them. If I'd got a size 44, I could have put an insole in them as well. When I wear a thick socks and put an insole on them, they're a little bit tight, especially when after a while your feet start to swell on a walk. So yes, everything's held up perfectly. I mean, these have, the eyelets have still really strong. If it wasn't for the soles, which I could have got replaced, I could have had them resoled for, well, I don't know quite know how much, usually about £80 I believe for a Vibram, but I've let them go a little bit too far. I think I should have sort of had them done at 1,000 miles. Sorry, yes, 1,000 miles. It sounds a lot. But because these are size 43, I didn't get them resold because I did want a size slightly larger. Yeah, these have been great. I can't really fault them. Well, there's a couple of faults I would say. They are rather heavy, but I don't mind that. It's a bit like wearing ankle weights, makes your legs stronger. One thing I didn't really quite work for me, you've got a reflective strip just here, which is great, but unfortunately my trousers cover it. So I think the reflective strip would have been better down here on the bottom, but that's just a minor criticism really. I mean, you should have reflective strips at other parts of your body anyway if you're walking at late. But yeah, I mean, that's basically it. So I was very happy with these. I mean, my initial review, which I did when I first bought them, I was over the moon with them. And honestly, I still feel the same. So, it was time to buy a new pair, basically. So, I mean, I hummed and hawed, and, it wasn't really a very difficult decision, to be honest with you. So what I did was I bought the same pair, brand new. These are the same Grisport Rampage boots, except I've bought a size 44. so that I can put an insole in them. And I've got this to put inside them this time. It's the Scholl work and boot. So I got a work and boot for my boots, and I bought these from Boots the Chemist. So that's kind of funny, I thought. Now the boots did come, like the first time, with some extra things. Came with a pair of merino wool socks, price $9.99. I now have, this brings up my pair of wool socks to 12 pairs now. I should be covered quite nicely, literally in the foot sense. And they also came with some other things. This is a Grisport mug, which, to be honest with you, I don't really need, but I'm sure I'll find some use for it. And it also came with a Grisport coffee mug, which I probably will use actually, because it's quite nice. It has a little flip lid which stays locked in. And you get that part as a package when you buy it from the Grisport website. You get these 3 items, which valued at about £30 if your order is over £70. I ordered these. I ordered the boots. Oops, there we go. I ordered the boots on the Monday, and I got them on the Wednesday, delivered by DPD. And as far as these old boots will go, what I'll do is, because there's just a little bit of life left in the rest of the sole, I've got these heel tips, which I'll just glue one onto the side, and I'll use these just for around town, basically, just to save these boots from getting worn down too much. So anyway, I thought I'd just update that. I think that's all I've got to say. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, take care.